In this baritone video, we're going to continue on our understanding of why the blues on the baritone is such an important thing for you to know. And in this video, we're going to talk about what is the difference between swing rhythm and straight rhythm. All right, so in that short little example, I started off playing swing, and then we went to straight. So I want you to understand the difference between the two, how to play the difference, and then what styles of music, like what style of music is swung, what style of music is straight. We're going to go ahead and break that down for you in this video. Now, by the way, I'm Terry Carter, and thank you for being here as we're diving in to the baritone blues and trying to really get to become a master and the importance of mastering the blues. And so if you missed the first video, by the way, this is a second of 3 videos. If you've missed the first video, make sure to go back and check that one out, because in that one, we talk about the blues and we go over the blues form, something that's super, super important to understand. Now, this next step is really, really important as well. This is going to help you tremendously in your playing, is to understand how to play swing and how to play a straight rhythm. We're going to talk about that in this video. Also, stick around to the end because I got a couple big announcements of some special things coming up. And then also, don't forget, there's a third video that you're definitely going to want to check out as well. All right, so what we're going to do is going to be real simple. It's going to be this. Swing versus... Now, typically, people just say, oh, just you'll hear it. That's a favorite one. You'll hear it. Just follow me. Okay, so, and I'm guilty of that as well, but I'm actually going to teach you exactly how to play straight and exactly how to play swing. Now, what's the difference between this? Like, what styles of music does this kind of swing versus what styles of music do straight? So when you think of swing, you're thinking blues, you're thinking jazz, you're thinking like Western swing. When you think of straight, I mean, you can think of rock music, you can think of bossa nova, like Latin music, you can think of country music, right? So you want to understand those two, and we want to be able to weave in and out of those two different styles. So this is really important to know, because it was really a lot of blues before the 50s, right? Lots of blues guys. And then what happened was when the 50s hit and the rock and roll guys came, Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, Little Richard, of course, Elvis, all those guys hit with the rock scene. They took that blues, they straightened it out, they made it faster, and then thus rock and roll was created. And why that's important is because rock and roll then was like the launching pad of like hundreds of different styles of music since that period in time. All right, so this is going to be pretty simple. Check this out. E7 chord, all right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down, up, and then we're going to add our finger to I'm going to use my 3rd finger, 2nd string, 2nd fret, 1 time, and then upstroke, you're going to take it off. And that's really the pattern. That's half a measure. Do that twice. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to do straight first, because straight is the easiest, because all you're doing is taking that beat and subdividing equal parts. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And of course, when you think of this, you got to think of Chuck Berry. Of course, Chuck Berry, the godfather of rock and roll. Of course, it's a little faster, then it starts sounding like, well, every Chuck Berry song right there, okay? All right, so that's straight, just subdividing the beat in half. Now, shuffle is a little different. And so, yes, I've said this before. You can just say, follow me. But no, that's not enough. I want to teach you how to do that. And that way you can explain it to somebody else, because if you can explain it, then you know you got it. All right, so we're going to start with the same chord here. Do this for me. We're just going to start on the E7. Do this for me first. Let's just subdivide the beat, instead of in half like we did with the straight 8th note, into 3 parts, which would be triplets. So we're going to go down, up, down, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. I'm just going to go down, up. Okay, so it's going to go 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Now, this is how easy it is. For that triplet, 3 beats or 3 notes per beat, okay? Just take out the middle beat, the trip. 1 triplet, 2 trip. Take that out of your playing. So you got 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, that's it. That is swing or shuffle feel, okay? So 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, and that's it. Now, then do what we did before. I want to add that third finger. I'm using my third. If you want to use your second, you could do that as well. But we're going to do this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And again, we're just adding that third finger or your second finger to the second string, second fret, and just doing it once and lifting off. But we're going to do it instead of straight swung. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, do you got it? Let's do it for the ultimate test right now. We're going to do a measure of straight, a measure of swing, and back to straight and back to swing. Okay, using that same exact pattern. Okay, so let's try it. Straight swing, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 3. Now swing, straight, swing. That's it. It's simple as that. Now, I know it takes a little bit of practice, and to get in and out of each style can be a little challenging, but that's essentially it. So then when you play in your blues, you can decide, are we playing it swung? Are we playing like a traditional blues? Or are we doing more of a rock Chuck Berry thing? Right? And that's all you need to know. So get this down. This is really important to know. And it's going to help you with not only mastering the blues, but all your other styles as well. Okay, so I had said that stick around to the end because we have some special things I'm going to announce. First of all, if you learn something from this, if you have a better understanding of the swing versus straight, leave a comment below. Let me know. Let me know that you got it. Also, we got, well, two things really, but we got a webinar, a Baritone Blues Mastery webinar. I'm going to put that link below. Make sure to sign up. You'll get all the information you need. The time, the location, the URL, and stuff like that, where you can watch and join in on this webinar. This is going to be a really important webinar that we're going to really get into the Baritone Blues Mastery. And then during that webinar, I'm going to make a very special announcement about a Baritone Blues course. Okay, so make sure to check out that webinar, and then we'll find out about that. So anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget there's one more video after this, number 3, we're going to dive into, and you guys have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.